Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. If you are new here, you are so welcome. It's Imani, the host. Today I want to give you guys like a story or like my experience with working abroad, like what I feel comparing working in Kenya and working abroad. So this is gonna be a very interesting video, so grab your tea, grab your coffee, grab your wine, grab that popcorn, and let's just chop it up. So one of the things that I think really stood out for me as I sought trying to join like corporate America, because that's the goal. You're trying to join corporate. I'm trying to be in the office just on a keyboard. My first interview for a corporate job was very chill. I was like, is this America? That because in Kenya interviews are very serious, like serious things, blazer, shorts, tie, you're just like your shoulders, this is how you but here was so chill. The first time when I spoke to the interviewer, like they were very calm. And one thing about also America, I feel like they make it like so like jolly, like so happy. It's like the mood is just very standard. It's like you don't even know if they like you, you don't even know if they hate you, you don't even know if you're gonna make it the next day, but they make it very standard, which is a good thing because it levelizes, but this leaves you thinking, did she like me or she was just faking? But you know what, nevertheless, it makes you feel good for the interview, the whole period, the hour or hour and a half for the interview. And funny thing is, like, the interviewer at the time, it was like a video interview. Usually it would go with the phone screen where you talk with the recruiter on the phone, and then be a Teams interview, and then in person. Some of them is just like a video interview and then an in-person. So I had my video interview, and they were just asking me like personal questions. Once you speak as an immigrant, like, again, the accent is just accenting, so it's like, where do you come from? And I'm explaining, and now I'm selling the country, like, Kenya, have you been to the safari? Have you been to Kenya? Have you been to Africa? You need to visit Kenya, this and that. Kenya Tourism Authority ran me my money, because the way I saw that country, ambassador, hello, somebody, if you're connected, hey, this idea. So I'm telling them about these nice things about Kenya. The Kenya they don't know, right? They're very interested, they're very intrigued, right? And then they asked me about my family, like, oh, it must be really tough to not have your family here with you. I can just imagine. Girl, you cannot imagine. Give me the job, because I need to take care of my family. I mean, stop imagining, give me the job. They talk about the work experience. I saw, like, I've seen you worked here in Kenya, tell me about it. And it's very scam. It's just like, you're just there like, hey, I'm out to the trying to trap me the whole time. Because now imagine, tell me about yourself. Those things that I crammed, I'm a team player, I'm a hard worker, they are diffusing. Osmosis is happening in my head. Because now if they ask me those questions, name a band. Also, another thing is just the leaders, or like the managers, or like just leaders of people, which is like the CEOs, the VPs. People don't like titles here, and I like that. I like that they don't care for titles. Imagine a CEO, a president, they don't care if you call them by their name. That one, I was like, hey, this is going to take me a while to get used to this, because man, in Kenya we're used to, if it's the president or your manager, like, hello Mr. So-and-so, how are you? Hello Mrs. So-and-so. If they have a PhD, hello doctor, doctor, PhD, MBA. But here they don't care. They don't care for those titles. First of all, they will correct you very nicely. Let's just say the person's called Jeffrey, and I'm there like, Mr. Jeffrey. I'll just correct you politely and say, just call me Jeff. Even the doctor would like, just call me. If it was Dr. Jeff, say, just call me Jeff. And when I was like, hey, how am I going to do it? Because my tongue is so heavy to just call a doctor. Do you know how getting a doctorate from where I come from is a big thing? So it took me a while to be able to like wrap my head around that. Just call me by an alias, Joey, alias Joe. Also, like, my first manager when I had joined, and I was like, hi Miss So and so, like, just call me by my name. It's like Imani, like I got Imani. Hey, in Kenya, titles have some respect tied to them, or whatever it is. So here they don't care. It's just call me Goat. That's not a good example, but I'm just saying that's what came to my mind. For example, on a typical day, I'll just casually chat with the president of the company, like casually. You talk about the weather, or like talk about me, or like talk about how you're doing, how's your day, how's the weekend. I did this with my husband, my children. In Kenya, you could never You see the CEO, you run the other way. Because in Kenya, I feel also like managers or CEOs, presidents like walk with their chest out, like, you know, and they want us to bow down to them, Igwe, you know. But here they don't care, and even how they dress. It's like the president and the CEO, the VP, is dressed like Omolo. Sorry, Omolo, I'm sorry. It's just dressed like just a casual t-shirt and some pants, maybe that they wore yesterday. That's how much they don't care for, like. And I kind of like that, but then I'm like, you see, you don't wear shati uzuri. But I mean, respect is still there. And then something about like colleagues, like workmates. Hey, for my first job, which is not even a corporate job, like, hey, scared me. I was shocked. So imagine on a Monday morning, in my head I'm still trying to wake up, 8 a.m. somebody is already telling me about some raunchy stuff they did over the weekend. I think Americans overshare. Like, they meet you at the store, they're talking to you about something. They're talking about the divorce, they're talking about their boyfriend, what their boyfriend did, what their girlfriend did to them. They're just talking to you about like their life story. In Africa, we are taught to shut our mouths, like, do not say it, like, trauma. Just be quiet, don't volunteer information. But here in America, they just and in my head I was like, why would you tell us that? It's like, if that happened to me, I would take it to my grave. I would not tell anyone. But somebody will tell you what they had, you know, how they had like a one-night stand the other day, and I'm like, hey, like, is this a trouble? Should I even talk? And then now they want you to changia. They want you to like also add into it, like talk about like, and what about you? What you did? How's your weekend? So that you can share some also what you did. And you end up like, my weekend was okay. I was just home. Oh, you didn't do nothing? Like, you should come out. You should come out next weekend. Hey, there's something about hanging out with colleagues. I cannot. They're going to come and talk about me at work. But I kind of liked and did not like it, because why are you telling me all the things? I don't need to know what you did. I don't need to know you had like a one. I don't need to know the wrong stuff you did. I did subscribe to know about your divorce, and I know sometimes I don't have people to talk to, but not to me, Abby. Hey, I don't have people to talk to. I am people. Hey. And another thing is like how you interact with your manager, like for work. So I feel like here in America, there's a lot of like check-ins. In Kenya, you get a project, you are assigned a project, you're given a timeline, a deadline, and then you go work on the project and then submit the project. Here you get the same thing. You get a project, you get a timeline, whatever. But you have to like give progress updates, which I like. But then again, it's like, hey, I have to report what I did, but it keeps you on toes. It's like I like it, but I don't sometimes, because I'm like, I'm not done today. I don't want to talk about it. It is kicking my ass. So for example, we have like weekly meetings with our managers, right? So those one-on-ones, you talk about everything. So you know, you meet with your manager and you talk about your work, you talk about just basically anything you want to talk about, if you need help with anything. And I think the part where I like it is that if you need more help, or if you need more assistance, or if you need more guidance, you're able to ask for it, and you can go to your boss up to 100 million times. And I think here in America, they push for that, you know, asking questions and following up, because now it shows that you're a team player. It shows that, you know, you are working together. We are working together towards the same goal. So as a team player that you say in your interview, you are one of them. And just having these check-ins with your manager to just get a progress update. When I started, I used to be so uptight, because now I'm, you know, my Kenyanness, my Africanness, I used to be so uptight in my head. If she says work on this, in my head I just decipher that I need to be done tomorrow. So I used to like really stress myself, because I'm like, then there's no really much time to do it by tomorrow. So I'm hurrying, I'm stressed, I'm staying late at work. And then one time my boss told me, like, you know, like, it's okay, like, you know, do you need more help, do you need more time, you know, just don't be shy to come and ask me if you need more guidance, if you need further explanation. And you know, just take your time. I want you to do it right the first time. I just want you to work on it, take your time, so that you submit a report that has no errors. And yo, since that day, I was like, honey bun and like honey child. Unclench your jaw, relax your shoulders, and breathe. And I think that was a life-changing part for me, because now I know that if I'm given something to work on, doesn't mean that she needs it tomorrow. It means that I just need to do it correctly, take my time. I mean, not like take your time in the world like until December. No, like give it a timeline, but work on it properly and submit it, right? In Kenya, if you're given a project and then you keep going to your manager asking questions, now they will classify you as incompetent. They'll just say this one is asking too many questions, this one is really just, they don't understand their work, they don't know. And you know what, your job is on the line. Your job is under CA again, and now you're about to be kicked out. Also, one time we're having a one-on-one and the manager asked me about my boyfriend. You guys, I didn't even know what to say. I didn't even know if I actually might have one or I don't. First I ignored, and then she asked again. I'm like, just like my colleagues, like that is very nosy. But she's just asking to get to know about my family. It's like, you know, if you get a good leader, they want to get to know. It's not like now you overshare what you did. They don't just have to do your boyfriend. No, it's like they just want to know that you're okay, like, you know, emotionally, mentally. You know, they want to know that they're helping you with the work stuff, or you know, they're able to support you in different ways. So, and also just to, you know, put you at ease that you know how to say your family. A big hopes, but you know, we move. So when she asked about my boyfriend, how is my boyfriend doing? Hey, I was like, it's fine. I was saying so fast so that she can leave me alone. But then over and over she kept on asking, like on our other meetings. I'm like, okay, let me just relax. Let me just answer the question, like, how's your family? You know, and I tell how my family is doing. You know what's going on in Kenya right now. And I'm like, hey, okay, hey, huku nje napendwa. Lakini kujichosha ni muhimu, please jichochange. And then the workload is not that bad, honestly. The workload is very, very manageable. I think the best thing about America is that roles are merit-based. Roles are merit-based. Merit-based. They're not sexually transmitted. I know this always has to be like someone who does like sneaky stuff, but for what I know is that roles are merit-based. It's like you earn it, you know. It's like all of us have a chance to get a promotion. All of us have a chance to move up. All of us have a chance to at least advance in our careers. Unlike my great country, Kenya, where some of the roles are sexually transmitted, some of the roles are, you know, if you're not a Nepo baby, if you're not from this tribe, if I don't know your father, if your father is not influential, if you're not, you know, a politician's child, like, if they don't know you because of me, then the way I've learned, like, nothing. That's why I could not find a job, because I still got no connection. And also, I think in America they hire for passion. Please, I know you guys want to fight me. They hire for passion. Skills can be taught. Repeat with me. They hire for passion. Skills can be taught. So if they have somebody who's very, very skilled but shows no passion in the field, they won't get the job, unfortunately. Unless it's like medicine, where you have to go and, you know, if you want to be a surgeon, then, you know, you can be hired for passion, surely. You have to go to med school and learn how to operate people, or do all of that, or IT, you have to learn how to code, or like lawyer, and you have to learn, unless like a highly skilled like field, then okay, you can use your skills. But other, like, honestly, most of them do not require like that much skills. They just have a passion. You're passionate about it, you show passion about it. Like, even for myself as a recruiter now, like, if somebody comes and they just like, yeah, I've worked this role, X, next. And, you know, somebody who comes and shows you what they like, you know, why they like it, you got the job. Ta-da! I used to work like this odd job where I used to run machines. Like, I was taught, and I became a master at it. I was a subject matter expert. Like, I knew what, you know, Kwanza, what personality? I don't even know how I can help you. I don't know, because me and this my big personality. There's this job that I got, and I had applied for a while for different other roles, almost 700 applications, 700 on LinkedIn, right? And this specific role had like 250 applicants already. And I know that doesn't matter, because LinkedIn just counts everything. If you click on it, it counts as an applicant. I look at the applicant number, that's like, hey, I don't even stand a chance, but nah, hey, I don't. And I still applied. and I got the job. So later on I asked my manager, like, you know, why did you pick me out of 200 people that I know was skilled? Like me, I mean, I'm an immigrant, like, I mean, imposter syndrome. I'm like, why did you pick me out of everybody who I know that what I know people was skilled, more skilled than me, had worked the role, like more experience, that. She told me, like, you know, it's your personality, it's who you are, it's just who you are. So this is just to tell you guys, don't let nobody tell you, like, you need to dim your light, don't do this. If you have a big personality, get out there and put it on everybody you meet. They're gonna love it. I'm telling you, it's gonna take you a long way. So I'm kidding about, like, I just do all these things. It has taken me a long way. Respect. Anyway, this is the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching until here. If you did, I will see you on my next video. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Bye.